Hey guys, it's me Yongik and welcome to another episode on question and answer. And in today's video, we shall be discussing what to do when the market is going against you. Well, this happened to us a lot of time, and we're often curious what should we do if we have a losing trade or company, the stock direction is going against us. So right now, let's go through some examples of some recent market moves. Recent market moves includes Shopify, whereby they actually plunged all the way from $175 all the way to approximately $132. Rough estimate around here. Next, we have Facebook. Same thing happened from $217. It plunged all the way down to an all-time low of around $168. And moving on, we have Baidu. Similarly, it's actually plunged from high, but let's take it from earnings. So if taking it from earnings is around 200 and maybe $248 all the way to $222 for today. And we have Raytheon, whereby it actually plunged all the way down due to trade war previously, and it has never recovered since. You can actually see a very obvious resistance line here somewhere. So what can you do? Well, everything is down. So what do you do? To be perfectly honest, my whole portfolio is also in the red because of all these mini crashes. Well, first thing to do is not to panic sell, because when you panic sell, you're actually realizing your loss. Just try to hold on to a trade for as long as you can, because end of the day you have time, and there are two things you can do to potentially save your position. Now, number one is to find a hobby and get you occupied. So personally, if I know my portfolio is going to be red for the night, I will generally try to go for a job so that I'll spend lesser time looking at it. Because the truth is, if you know that your whole portfolio is going to be red, you will keep want to look at it to see how much you lose. You keep want to look at your portfolio so that, because you're constantly worried that you may lose all your hard-earned money. Well, I have this bad habit too, and I realize that it depresses me a lot, because to see your portfolio from so high, you earn so much money and it goes all the way down due to some wrong trades. And that is why I really try to keep myself occupied and try not to look at my portfolio. Always remember that the stock market is always about patience. If you have no patience, you will end up being eaten by the market. So you just have to build up the discipline, the patience, and the psychological defense to counter and to make sure that you don't get affected by all these losses yet. Alright, so the second thing you can do is actually dollar cost averaging. So if the company you buy crashes down, like those that I showed you earlier, like Facebook, etc., and if you feel that those are very, very good companies with potential upside, then you have my blessing to increase your position, meaning you buy more into the particular stock so that you can actually lower your costs, and then it is easier for you to break even in the future. Two of my greatest example are actually Facebook. So most of you all know that actually in the last video I showed you guys that I actually made a lot of money in Facebook, but I think is that most of you guys don't know that I actually bought Facebook when it was at $193, because it beat its earnings previously. You can go back and check. This date was the earnings date. I bought it around this day, right when opening. I bought it in, and next thing I know, it came crashing down all the way down before it reverses up. So it took me like almost this is like 2 or 3 months before this is 3 months before it actually come back. It took me like 4 months before I started to make money from this trade. So what do I do in between? Well, personally, what I did was I tried to buy more. I bought in here because I thought it was bottoming. Then I hey, it was a right move. I bought it and it went back up. So I was beginning to break even. Then as I thought I was beginning to break even, I buy even more. And then next thing I know, that Cambridge Analytica, and it goes all the way down. So I lost a lot more money again. But I know that Facebook is a very, very good company, so I bought more, and then it went down even more. I was thinking of buying more already, so why not just wait a while more when it goes down to 140. That was my game plan, right? Who knows, it actually have a reversal and went back up. So when it was here, it came down a little bit and I buy a bit more because I thought it will bottom a bit it's starting to form a support line there, so I started to buy more there, and true enough it actually went back up all the way up. So I was really very happy with this position. It took me a lot of patience, really a lot of patience. I have thought of actualizing this loss many times, but so thankful that I did not, because it went back up higher. Now next is Apple. So I bought Apple at its all-time high here. You can see that I thought that it will actually break past its resistance line and form a new support line, but then I was wrong. Apple came crashing all the way down subsequently, and it was like the this drop here, it's like almost $30. How much money I've lost there. To myself, what, just stick on to it, let things be. Market will bring back itself. So I just waited and waited, and on top of that, I actually did some option strategy here, so that I can actually lower my losses, kind of like double down every dollar cost averaging. But I didn't double down, dollar cost averaging using options. So in that sense, it was actually a better cushion for my portfolio. True enough, it did went back up, same like Facebook, and it went back higher. So I sold off my position around here, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I sold it off here. So yeah, I come to the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed this video. For more information like all these stock informations and videos, you can do check out our website at alphainvestor.teachable.com/courses. If you already enrolled into our courses, then it's okay, you can just go up to any of these series here and just watch it. If you are not, you're a member of you're outside, a member of the public, you do not have access to our courses, then you can either drop me an email to see, for me to double check whether you're actually part of our members before that. If not, you can actually sign up to our courses right here. Also follow us at our Instagram at alphainvestor.edu. So there we're going to post up all the stock charts that we see, opportunities, latest market news that you may or may not be aware of. So yeah, so do follow us and do stay tuned to all our videos. I'll see you in the next one.